Hey guys, welcome back. Julie Sederna here, back with another high intensity interval workout, HIIT. Today we're doing the Julie special again. It's 45 seconds on work, 15 seconds rest. I've had several failed attempts at recording, so I'm trying again. So the theme today is if you don't succeed, try and try again. Failure is not an option. So that just means I have to try that many more times. Okay, so we're gonna get going. We're gonna do a quick warm up and then we're going to go into a fairly quick HIIT workout today. We have 15 moves that we're going through twice, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So it's 30 minutes of the intensity. We're gonna warm it up first and cool it down later. So you can get this done in easily 40 minutes. You can always, if you only have 15 or 20 minutes, you can do a quick warm up and then cut out the second time through the moves and just do a 15-20 minute HIIT workout if that's all you have time for, if that's all you have energy for. It's still gonna really pay off in the end. All right, so we're gonna take a deep breath in, exhale, deep breath in, and let's squat it down and up. I want you to sit your hips back and squeeze your glutes together at the top. Nice deep squat. There's a lot of tips I'm going to give in this warm-up that are important to remember in terms of form as we go through the workout. Nice, strong, stiff arms. Down, up, down, up. Now we're going to hold the arms out. We're going to squat, lunge back, squat, stand it up, squat, stay low, down, up. Just hover those arms at a T. Down, lunge, down, up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Don't worry about straightening your knees. That's not the point. We want to work the muscles here. Down, lunge back, down, one more, down, lunge back, down. Now we're going to step it out to a drop squat and in. Drop squat and in. Now notice, my chest stays forward. I am not bending over and leaning down. I'm sitting down the hips and getting low. I'm touching the ground, you might not. We are going to change this to a squat, reach, squat, and up. Squat, reach, squat, and up. Touch down, reach high, touch down and in. Remember this because this is the first move we're gonna do, and this is the modification. So if you don't feel up to adding the plyometrics, this is where you're gonna be. Last one here, squat and reach, squat, stand it up. Let's take a deep breath in, and exhale. We're gonna walk it out to plank with the arms. Walk out, establish your nice plank. Now walk your feet back in to your V, inverse V, your pike. Walk the feet back out, walk the hands back in, and do that again. Walk the hands back out. Set your plank each time. Bring your shoulder blades together. Tuck your pelvis, squeeze your glutes. Then walk the feet in, keeping the legs straight. Walk them back out. Set your plank. Walk your hands back. Let's do that one more time. Walk it out. Set your plank. Walk those feet in. Walk the feet out. Squeeze the glutes. And walk the hands back. One last move. We're going to take a knee up. Step it back to lunge. Step it back to plank. Step into lunge. Nice big knee. Step it back. Other foot back. Other foot up. Knee. Take it back. Back. Up. Knee. Back. Back. Up. So our first move is going to be that drop squat to an X jump. But again, instead of your feet leaving the floor, you can always just press up to your toes and get that propulsion, which is what plyometrics is all about. You've got one more. Step back to plank. Hold your plank. Hold here.
Go!
Okay, step it in. You've got about a minute before we start the intervals. So that first interval, down, up, down, and in. Then we've got a plank jack for 4, double ski knee in. Watch your plank. If you're here plank jacking, bring your chest forward. I don't want to see those hips come up. Then the load is in the wrong place and you're doing yourself an injustice. Otherwise, just drop the knees. Sit back, line yourself up with that good form and start those jacks. And then the double knee in the plank. Okay, we got 15 seconds. Those are the first two moves. I'll cue the rest as we go. In that 15-second break, you can always, back to child's pose, if you're in plank, to gather yourself, you can do squats instead of tuck jumps or other vertical jumps.
Go!
And ready? Down, up, down and in. Down, lift, down. You want to feel like you're a spring, or spring loaded. You're compressing and then releasing the spring. Down, up. You should feel light on your feet. Don't slap your feet on the ground. Use the core to support the movement. And in, down and up, down and in, down, up, down, in. Good, good. Stay strong. You can always modify a couple if you're getting tired. Don't stop.
Rest.
Good. We're gonna go to that plank jack for 4, then double knee in right, double knee in left, okay? So line up your plank, stiffen it up, bring the chest forward, shoulder blades together.
Go!
Let's go, 4, 3, 2, 1, knees in, take it back, knees in, take it back. 4, 3, 2, 1, knees and knees. 4, 3, 2. You can always drop the knees and go into that child's pose. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee in, knee in. 4, 3, 2. You can always do single knees in instead of those double ski knees.
Rest.
Good. Next, we have butt kicks for 3. And then we're gonna bend down like we're trying to pick up something from the ground. But you're gonna keep your chest as high as you can. So it's 1, 2, pick it up.
Go!
Go. 1, 2, pick it up. 1, 2. Now don't just bend over. Sink down. Kick the butt with the heel. Squeeze your hamstring. Pick it up. 1, 2, pick it up. I hope you got a towel and some water ready by your side because you're gonna need them. 1, 2, pick it up. 1, 2. Keep it up.
Rest.
Next, we have a plank with kick through. So, line up your plank. You're gonna step really wide. Take that back leg and either tap or kick it all the way through. And then step back to plank.
Go!
Got it? So step, kick it through, step, back. Drop the hips if you can. Your modification is just tap the foot. Step back to plank, drop the knees if you need to for a second. Kick it out. Try to stay strong. Keep that plank form. Back, back. Step, kick. You got it. Low impact, no impact, except for the wrists. Yeah, it's super high intensity on the core.
Rest.
You got it. Okay, now we're doing burpee to 180. Pretty simple. The burpee, you can step out of burpee instead of jumping the feet for a modification. So, drop down and out, in, 180 degree. Down, out, in, take it back. Give me that nice lift. Plyometric propulsion is what we're going for. Spring loaded. Your modification is stepping it out and in and pivoting. Try to add a jump if you can.
Rest.
There we go. Move 3, 4, 5, done. We're gonna walk our hands out to plank, run the feet in for 4, then walk the hands back, stand and tuck.
Go.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice big tuck. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice big tuck. Knees to the chest. Obvious modification there is just do a squat. Almost did a plank tuck. I'm used to doing those. Take it out. Those are a little harder. This gives you a little tiny modification. Last time.
Rest.
Good. All right. Plie squat hop. So we're going to take it wide, arms out. Feet are really wide, no diamonds. Get those feet wide. Press your upper body back.
Go.
Arms out. 4, 3, 2, 1, then up. 3, 2, 1, clap. 2, 1. Sink your hips. Don't phone it in. Don't be here, right? Be here if you want to modify. You're just going to step instead of jump, right? But you're still staying nice and deep. Get that little hop. Pick up the intensity. This is a short workout. Make it count.
Rest.
Good. All right. Coming back to plank, we're going to do some glute lifts. 4 to each side, and then lift to a side plank. So, we've got
Go.
up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over, wide and down. Other side, up and over. Flatten out your back, shoulder blades together. Lift to a side plank and back down. Lift, squeeze from the glute. Chest forward. 2 more. Lift to a side plank. Keep those hips nice and straight in line with your spine. Don't hinge at the hips. 2 more. Lift it up to a side plank.
Rest.
Good. Whew. Sometimes going from that up, jumping to down low, controlled movements, really jacks the heart rate. All right, next, we're going to do sumo squat. Jump in, up, out, back, down, back to a burpee. So in, up, out, back, drop the hands, feet back and in. Nice. Out, back, in, and out, back, in. Nice, firm movements. Strong, controlled. Up, out, back, in, up, out.
Rest.
Woo! Next, we're taking it down to the ground. You're gonna lay on your mat. You're gonna lift your hips. We're gonna squeeze those glutes. Press the hips to the sky. You're gonna lift one leg.
Go.
We're gonna drop the hips and lift. Jump and switch. Drop the hips and lift. Jump and switch. Now the obvious modification here, step and step. You don't have to jump it. Drop the hips and lift. Push off. That's that plyometrics at work. That propulsion, that intensity through your whole body, through your legs, your glutes, your core. Down, up, switch. I feel my core working. I hope you do too. Down, up, switch. Down, up, switch.
Rest.
Good. Okay, what do we have next? We're gonna straddle shuffle up the mat to a burpee. Pretty straightforward. Just keep your knees bent and stay low. Okay?
Go.
Fast feet. Drop, burpee. Back up. No push-ups here. Faster. Down, out. Faster. Down, out. Speed your friend here. Make it happen. Light on your feet. Don't feel like a lead foot. Make your core really work for it.
Rest.
Good. Okay, move your mat aside. We're going to step out to a side lunge and then step into a knee up with a little jump if you can manage it.
Go.
So, side lunge, lift. Same leg. We'll do next leg, second time through. If you're only doing this one time through, then you switch halfway, okay? Which would probably be about now. Down and up, lift. You're not even really leaving the floor, hardly at all. Maybe an inch, but that itself gives a lot of intensity. Down and up, down, up.
Rest.
Good, okay. Donkey kicks are next. These I've seen students really struggle with. So if you are having trouble kicking both heels up and then jumping up, do one heel.
Go.
Okay, this is a full movement. Kick, lift and raise. Kick. You can do one foot and push up to your toes instead of jumping. Okay, that's doable. Let's get into the glutes and hamstrings here, but also secretly the quads. Work really hard in this. Kick it, jump it. Kick it, jump it. Speed it up a little bit. Kick it, jump it. Kick, jump.
Rest.
Okay. Ooh, those are good. 4 standing skaters to 4 plank skaters. So 2, 3, 4, drop it down to a plank.
Go.
Skate out the feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not critical which way you initiate. We'll even those sides out no matter what. Good.
Rest.
All right, last move. Plank to down dog. Lower down to forearm plank. Kick the hips up to dolphin, okay? And then back up. So, start your plank.
Go.
Down dog. Extend back to plank. Drop down. Kick the hips up again. Up, up. Down, down. All the way up. Push it back. Forward. Every time you come forward, nail that plank form. Up, back. Take it up, push back, forward, down, down, up, forward, up, up, kick it, kick it up.
Rest.
Good job. Take a full minute break. Grab a drink. Towel off. I forgot my towel. I'm a hot mess. But you know what? I'm earning
Go.
something for myself here, so I'm going to cut myself some slack on the old look, right? You're earning this sweat. You're earning sitting on your butt all day doing work. All right, we're going back to that drop squat to X jump. Then plank jack 4, double knees in. You can always sit back to child's pose instead of doing the knees in, or you can do single knees in instead of double. Then your butt kicks 3 to a touchdown. You don't have to jump those. 3, you don't have to get all the way to the floor. On any of the movements where we drop it down,
Rest.
you don't have to get as low as I am. You can be here. Just do it in good form, and over time, you will develop the full range of motion. Okay, get ready for that drop squat to X jump.
Go.
Drop, lift, down, in. So the whole concept of high intensity intervals, of course, is minimal recovery. When I said rest, I didn't really mean rest, because your heart is thumping. You know it is the whole time. It barely gets to recover before moving on to the next one. And that's the difference between what we would normally do in real life and what we do in a program like this, right? Normally we would get out of breath and let ourselves catch our breath by taking more of like a minute break. Here, you're training your heart to respond differently. Lift, in, lift. Okay, we're back. Next interval, we're going to that plank jack for 4 and double knee in ski. Okay, you guys ready? Set up your plank, get low, bring the chest forward.
Go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Take them in, out, in. Set your plank. 4, 3, 2, 1. In, out. Remember your options. You can tap this instead of jumping it. You can step knees in instead of jumping the double knees. 4, 3, 2, 1. Double knee in and out, in and out. 4, in, out, in, out. 4, 3, 2, 1. In, out, in.
Rest.
And up. Good. Butt kicks for 3 to a touchdown. Okay. Squeeze the heel to the glute. Really intensely. Okay.
Go.
We got 1, 2, 3. Grab something on the ground. 1, 2. Go down. 1, 2. Down. 1, 2. Down. Keep it strong. Come on, come on. 1, 2. Reach. Get low in the hips.
Rest.
Nice. Okay, plank with kick through. So we're just going to step those feet. Remember, you can tap instead of kicking the back leg all the way through. So plank it out.
Go.
Step wide. That's a key. Get that foot all the way out to the side. You don't want into a narrow lunge because then it's too hard to get the back leg through. That's the key. Or you're just giving a little tap. That's perfectly acceptable. Alternative, sit back in child's pose if you need a little break. Come back. Kick, back, back, step, kick. Step, kick, back, back.
Rest.
Okay. What do we have next? Just a burpee to, whoop, lost me there. Burpee to 180. So, down, drop to plank, in and up.
Go.
And return. You can always step back to plank instead of, hold on. Ready?
Go.
Okay, down, out, in, up, jump and turn. Now turn the other way. Challenge yourself a little bit to change up your routine, your typical direction on things. You want to always be doing things a little bit differently. Make your body think and respond. Back up, over, back in, over.
Rest.
Good. Okay, we're gonna walk our hands out to plank, 4 runnies. Walk the hands back, take it up to 1 tuck jump, that's it. So really give me some effort on the tuck, okay? If that's too much impact for you, take it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back. Lift. Just do a squat otherwise. Oops. I did it again. I'm used to doing double knees in there. I'm bringing it down a little bit here because we did double knees in those skis. So I'm gonna do single knees here. We're adding that tuck. That's giving a lot of intensity. Give me a big tuck.
Rest.
Good. Try to be light on your feet into the tucks. That's the hard part. All right, we're gonna do that plie squat and up to clap. Either jump it or pulse it and step in. Tuck the pelvis under, arms up.
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Nice arms, strong arms. Drop the hips. Feel a stretch through your inner thigh. Contraction, actually. We get into the inner thigh with plies. 3, 2, 1, up. Nice and wide. Light on your feet like a spring. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and up.
Rest.
Good. All right. Plank glute lifts to side plank. So you can tap these out like I showed you. You can go to your knees. If you need to, you can be here with an
Go.
extension instead of that full plank. 4 of these, and then slowly raise into your side plank. Square the shoulders, down, lift other side. Tons of core here. Lift, lift. Stack the feet for a better challenge. Bring your chest forward. Lift, stack your shoulders here. Take it down. Up, over, up, over. Lift it up. And down. Up.
Rest.
Good. Oh, what do we have next? We're gonna do that sumo. Jump in and up, and then back to a burpee. Yes, lots of burpees. We got a short amount of time. We have to make it worth it.
Go!
So in and up, out, back, drop the hands, back to plank, in and up. Let's speed it up. Nice smooth movement. Up, back, and in. Stay strong, almost there. Up and back. Drop it down, out and in. Last time.
Rest.
Woo! We have 6 moves left. We're going to that bridge on the ground. Take it low. On your back. Lift one leg up.
Go!
Go down, up. Push and switch. So you want to push off the ground. Plyometric push. Down, up. Lift and switch. You can also drop and lift. Down, up. Drop and lift. Down. So the down movement kind of builds to a more maximal push on the plyo lift. Down, push off, down, push off.
Rest.
Okay. All right. Straddle shuffle the mat up to a burpee. What else, right? Okay. Stay low. If you can, bend the knees.
Go!
Super fast feet. Down, out, up. Fast feet, low. Push back and up. Fast, light feet. Light. Pop into plank and back. Almost there.
Rest.
All right. Thank God. Okay. Side lunge, push this thing on the up. We're going on the other side this time. So, step out with the other leg. Push off the ground. Just like you do
Go.
in the lift. Down, lift. Step low, lift high. Spring loaded again. Reach for the ceiling, maybe. Unfortunately, I can touch mine without jumping. A little claustrophobic down here, but that's all right. We do what we gotta do, right? Take it up, down, up, down. Stay strong. You're almost there.
Rest.
Good. Donkey kicks. 3 moves left. We've got the donkey kicks. Remember, you can do a single leg, and you can actually just squat if you don't want to drop the hands. Okay?
Go!
Down and kick. Up and give me that vertical jump. It doesn't have to be big. Okay, it can be little. Have your feet just leave the floor. Spring loaded. We got 2 more moves after this. And you're almost there.
Rest.
Second to last move. 4 skaters up, 4 skaters down. Okay? You can take your time with these. Speed is not critical. Okay?
Go!
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go again. Get a lot of rotation right here in the hips. Bring your chest forward. Don't let those hips come up. That's what's gonna likely happen unless you give it a lot of thought. 4, 3, 2, 1. And a lot of core. 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4.
Rest.
2. Drop it down. Last move. Plank to down dog. Then walk it down to low plank to dolphin. So same movement with the hips. They just come up. Right?
Go!
So lift the hips. Launch forward. Take it down. Lift the hips. Launch forward. Flatten the back each time. You come to plank. Squeeze the glutes. The glutes are really what's going to help stabilize your plank. And so you're not putting too much emphasis on the shoulders. You are getting dangerously close to the end here. So give everything you have in these last couple reps. This is where you make the difference. Come on. Don't end weak, end strong.
Rest.
Up and down to your knees. Sit back for a well-deserved child's pose. And I'll come right back at you with a cool down. All right, good work today. Time to slow the heart rate down, get a little stretch. We'll just do a couple minutes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale into a plie. Another deep breath in. Exhale and take it to a lunge. And really press your bottom back, stretch through the inner thigh. Extend the spine. Deep breaths in and out. All right, you're gonna stay low. Straighten that leg. Drop the hands if you can. Again, extend through the spine and pull the head forward. And now walk the hands a little bit behind you if you can. Your legs are nice and wide. Drop the top of the head to the ground. Give a nice stretch through the hamstrings and glutes. Walk those hands forward, straighten the spine, flat back, and sink down into the other side lunge. You should feel it through the hamstring here too, but also the inner thigh. A little bit in the hip. And walk those hands front again. Straighten both legs. Stretch through the spine. You're going to walk your feet a little bit closer together. Clasp your hands behind your back. Press your shoulders down. Push the hands away. Fold forward and lift those arms up. Feeling that stretch through the front of the shoulder. You might want to pull to one side, stretching one side a little bit more, and then the other side. Bend the knees, press one shoulder in, get a nice twist through the middle. I always love this stretch. Take it up another side, stretch. We worked a lot with the quads today, so let's do a quad stretch. You want to point the knee down. You want to tilt the pelvis forward and push the foot against the hand. So you really get intensity through that front quadricep stretch. Generally speaking, you're going to firm the muscle that's behind the one you're trying to stretch. So the opposing muscle group here is the glutes. You're going to firm those up, tuck the pelvis under to get additional lengthening through the quadricep. Now you take this foot, cross it over, grab onto something if you need some support. Pull that foot up maybe. Focus on something for balance and sit. Now you're going to push this knee away. And you should feel it through your hip. We're going to continue with a hip stretch by dropping this leg in front. So you have a scissoring of the legs. You're going to fold forward, getting again into those hamstrings. We're also going to increase the stretch of the hip by kind of turning toward the outside of the front foot. If you need to add a slight bend in the knee, go for it. Try to flatten out the back. You might not be able to touch the ground, that's okay. Bend the knee, roll it up. Take it back. We're gonna do that other quad stretch. Tuck the pelvis, point the knee down. Give a slight bend in that standing leg always when you're trying to do balance. That's gonna help you out. Because then you're relying on the muscles to firm around the joint rather than being on a pogo stick. Take that leg and cross it over. Sit. Get your balance. Push this knee away. Sit the hips a little lower. Keep the chest nice and broad. Nice flat back. You never want to kind of curve forward and round the back. You want a nice flat back. We're going to drop this leg in front, scissoring the legs, forward fold to a flat back, and then take it to that sort of twist where you're folding down to the outside of the front foot. I'm tighter on this side. You can try moving the back leg back a little bit to facilitate the movement for the depth of the stretch. Or you can just come halfway, like me. Breathe into it, get another inch deeper each exhale. Bend that front knee, step it back. Wide legs, breathe in, open the chest. Breathe out, clasp the fingers, press the palms out. Let's do that again. In, out, press, take it all the way up, step together, arms straight up, drop one, lean over so you can touch the ceiling with my fingers without even being on my tippy toes. You want to lean over and look at your inner elbow, kick that hip out to really get a nice side stretch. Take it up, drop the other arm, the hip out, gaze up, nice firm core, supporting your torso. Take it down, last deep breath in, and exhale. Great job, thanks for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the workout. Let me know what you think. Thanks.